sweep called, the John Wayne sweep, or the knee lever. So you guys see my right leg here? So my inside leg is gonna clamp down, and I'm gonna try to get my toes on the mat. And then I'm just gonna point my knees to the side. And so it creates a lever against his thigh to sweep him over. It doesn't seem like it's gonna work, but it does. So here I have his arm, which is good, so he can't post. I can go here, if he posts, underhook, and coming out. So, and then the final thing we can do, if he backs away a little bit, like his weight's not on me, I can bring my top leg in and knee lever with the arm controlled with that shin on the bicep. Knee lever, pose. So we're in half guard, and before he closes the distance, I'm going to try to get his wrist. I'm going to reach across and grab the elbow. And then if he tries to pressure into me, I'm going to just roll him over here. So this control here is, since I've started doing it, it's been money. So like there's not really much he can do as far as pressuring into me if I control this wrist or his elbow here. And even if he gets that hand out, we're gonna do something next. But but just playing around with pinning his wrist to his hip and grabbing the elbow. So if he sits back, I can try to roll him over. He's got no base there. Or I can knee lever and then get my under. So pinning the arm and reaching through to the tricep. Pose. So he's wrapped my legs up this time. I'm gonna reach my right hand in and cup. And I want to try to get his elbow far away from my hip. And I'm going to frame on his neck here. I can bring my shin on my top leg through his chest, or I could kick it through and bring it over. I find it a little easier for me, but maybe if you have thicker legs, you might want to kick through. But I think it's better to easier for me to come through here. And then I'm going to flick my foot around all the way till my ankle can get on his hip here. And then we're looking for his arm for the Choi Ba. So my bottom leg, my toes are going to curl to the ground and they're going to be pulling in against his leg. My top leg, my shin is going to be pushing his hip. My knees are pinching together, and then it's an arm bar there. So he's hugging my legs. Get in quick, pull the elbow away from your hips, frame on the neck. Shin comes in, push a little bit, flick your foot around. You might have to come up here, toes on the ground, and then we're looking to get the wrist and the Choi bar. Pose. Alright, so we're talking about getting a half guard as they pass. So you got to realize when your guard is being passed, when you're losing territory, and you might not be able to keep your butterfly guard forever, and if you hold on to it, you'll crush it and have nothing. You gotta let go and think about half guard. So as he's knee cutting, I can try to put my toes in his leg and push away. This can help me retain my guard, but also can give me time to get my leg in position. So he goes knee cut. I try to get these toes in here, and then he might come down still, and we can get half guard if he's really trying to close this space. So we need to think about getting half guard at least as we're losing guard. So we can do that like as a specific train where I'll work my guard passes and he'll bring his leg in to try to close the space. So it's hard to teach a concept, but we can practice it. And maybe I get some double underhooks. I'm about to pass him here. What's he gonna do? Make some space and get some half guard. Nice, Jane. I wish I showed that move. That was sick. So specific training objective, just doing a guard pass and trying to get half guard. Oh.